We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson up here in the booth. Greg, we've looked at this matchup, talked about the offenses, the defenses. Feels like a tight one, and usually what does that mean? Special teams could be a big factor in who gets out of here with the W.
Each week when we come into these games, Mike, we probably do a disservice to just the importance of how much special teams plays a factor in deciding the outcome of these games. And you're exactly right. When teams find themselves very similar on offense, very similar on defense, all the metrics, all the stats, can you find an advantage, even the slightest one, in the kicking game, the return game, generate a turnover or a big kick return? Sometimes that little slight advantage is all you need to tip the scales in your favor.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Look out.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Throwing on second down. It's out. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. From the gun, Josh Allen. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Here we go on fourth down with Allen. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers. There's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it to the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 9. Play action. Here's Allen. He completes it to Marshall. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play for Jacksonville. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
319! What's that?
Now Allen on first down. Flush to his right. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
What's that?
Here's Allen. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. He's to the 15. And he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Jacksonville. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Going to return this from the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw, Hurts. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Good, set.
Hurts will try it again. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down. Hurts again. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And the Jaguars will take over here just past the 30.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We'll have from Jacksonville after this. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
319!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one into the hands of Marshall. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Meyer, good on the extra point. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Play action. Here's Hurts. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play action fake. Nobody bid on it, and quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the sack.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Going right, it's taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is a big play for Cincinnati. It's a gain of 34.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Coming in, left side, it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. And the Bengals going to have a first down. Here's Hurts. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. To the air again. Hurts.
to his running back out of the backfield. A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
Great. Set.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Oh, he missed the extra point. It's no good, and they can't even this one up. They will remain down by 1. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
To throw on first and 10, Allen. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. catch. He gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. From the gun, here is Allen. A ball deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? The penalty yardage certainly helps. Now it's third down, and they need 5. Play action. It's Allen. He's going to look downfield once again. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. Now a single, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put two guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
They get 19 on that pass play. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a...
He gets free. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll try to run with their fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense. And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. He's into space past the 25. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 53 yards.
56, 56. Hey, tight. Off 52.
Allen to throw again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's his second touchdown tonight. Now the point after try from Myers. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. Operating from the... And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll try to run for it.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
That's going to be caught. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Round 80. What's that?
They'll run. This is their fullback getting the count to the 5-yard line.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
319. 56.
2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal.
180. Look out.
Here's Swift. Powering forward. He's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Meyer. Good on the extra point. And the Jaguars go up by 7. 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
They're on 24-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. That one good for a dozen. A very quick 1st down.
A
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's second down. Hurts now. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Again, Hurts. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Hurts will try it again. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Woolen. Inside the 40. Still going.